Nationals in Louisville.
I'm at the premier BMX event in the world.
Just getting to this point means I'm among the elite.
Now, it'll take every ounce of skill, speed, and strength to win.
In the grand finale of the Huffy Road to Glory and
the DK Dirt Circuit, to stake my claim as the best in BMX.
To take home the gold at the Grands.
The final round of the Huffy Road to Glory and the DK Dirt Circuit converge in Louisville, Kentucky, as we welcome you to the NBL Grand Nationals. Hi everybody, Rich Hollenberg here. Thanks for tuning in. The DK Dirt Circuit's 20 best jumpers are also the best dirt jumpers in the world, and they are all here. We'll have their story in the second half hour, but first, we're talking racing and the Huffy Road to Glory. Nearly 3,000 racers have shown up in Louisville to try to compete in the Grand Nationals. Talking about the pros, though, it is anybody's race, completely up for grabs right now. Only 5 points separating the top 3 racers. Those 3 are currently in first place, Tomas Allier riding for GT Panasonic. Right behind him in second place, DK 1-800 Collects Neil Wood, and close behind Neil in third place is Powerlight Racing's Danny Nelson. Those 3 racers, among many others, make up a star-studded field here at the Grand Nationals, and we talked to many of the pros to find out just what it means to be here in Louisville.
People come here who are hurt just to see this race. It's just so much fun to be here. And to be able to race in it and to be able to race in pro and to be in contention for anything, that's just the icing on the cake. It's above and beyond anything. I mean, you got super great competitors, and like I said, no one misses this race. So it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling to be here.
As all the points are really, really close going into the finals. It's a really good track. There's going to be a lot of great race action. It should come down to the main events.
The Grand's always one of the biggest contests of the year. Always a big crowd, and last year it was one of my favorite jumping contests, so of course I'm happy to be here.
Me being only 17 and stuff, it's like one of my dreams. Like I always came to the Grands and like watched everybody do their thing, like man, maybe one day I can be in that, and like here I am already.
If it's drama you're looking for, well, we've already had some. Huffy Road to Glory points leader Tomas Allier did not make the pro main. He explains what happened in the semifinal heat.
On the last turn, somebody hit my back wheels a little bit, and I get squarely and I go down on the last straight. That's happened, and I'm really mad, but you know it's BMX. BMX is like this, but I'm very happy for my first year here.
He'll certainly be back next year. Tough luck for Tomas Allier, but not for Andy Contes, who qualifies for his 3rd main in the pro standings for this year's Huffy Road to Glory. He's riding for GT Bikes. In lane 2, it's Neil Wood, the Demon, out of Huntington Beach, California, riding for DK 1-800 Collect. The number 2 plate, Danny Nelson, looking to move up to that number 1 plate with a good showing here. He's in lane 3, riding for Powerlight Racing. Christophe Levesque, the 2-time defending NBL champ out of Huntington Beach, California, riding for Specialized Mountain Dew. He is in lane 4. In lane 5, Warwick Podge Stevenson, originally from down under Australia, now makes his home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, currently without a sponsor. He's in lane 5. Dale Holmes, also from California, originally from England, riding for GT Panasonic Shockwave, in lane 6. Lane 7 and 8, 2 guys who have qualified for 2 Huffy Road to Glory pro mains this year. Eric Abadessa riding for Standard Bikes out of Winter Park, Florida. And the Blue Falcon, Brian Foster, riding for Schwinn Bikes in lane 8, rounding out the pro main field. Here's a look at the pro point structure. Those 8 riders qualifying, 3 main events here in Louisville. Each rider getting points based on their finish. The lowest points wins, so they're looking for low points here. And the tie is broken for the best finish in the 3rd and final main. But right now we're concentrating on pro main number 1, and the pros are at the gates. The gate is down, and it looks like a clean start. And out of the gate, it looks like it's Thunder Danny Nelson on that inside lane number 1 with the lead. Danny Nelson has the lead out of turn 1, and it's a paved turn, so it's going to be fast. In turn 2, Nelson with the lead, followed closely behind by Dale Holmes in the yellow and blue GT Panasonic Shockwave jersey, also followed closely by Eric Abadessa by Standard Bikes. It's Danny Nelson looking to put away pro main number 1 early on. There's the number 2 plate, almost slips there in the rhythm section, but Danny Nelson holds on for the win. Danny Nelson, number 1, followed by Dale Holmes, Eric Abadessa, and Warwick Stevenson. That's your 1 through 4 finishers. Neil Wood finishing in 5th. Here's a look at the replay, and it was kind of tough to see who got the hole shot, but Danny Nelson gets the lead going into the first turn. He was in lane 3, got inside into lane number 1, held off Podge Stevenson and Dale Holmes going into that first bank turn. Now you see over the set of doubles. Now this is the pro section, folks. Very tough for anybody but the best riders in BMX to navigate. Danny Nelson does a good job. Watch him crank going into that paved turn again. Right now he's holding off Dale Holmes and Eric Abadessa. That actually turned out to be the toughest part of the race for second place. It was between Dale Holmes and Abadessa. In the rhythm section, going across the finish line, you see Danny Nelson with the win, and Dale Holmes cranks it out for a second place finish.
Danny, you just said to me when you got done with the race that you're riding kind of in a zone right now.
Yeah, man, after yesterday, I really had a terrible day yesterday, and today everything kind of clicked, and I haven't really been able to mess anything up yet today. You know, I got a few more laps to go, but everything's just kind of on autopilot, and it's really happening for me right now.
Things going full speed ahead for Danny Nelson as we look forward to Pro Main number 2, but coming up next, Super Class action.